Hey everyone, it is the Preppy Crafty Girl, and I am taking on Roxie's creation, Rachel's YouTube challenge to create some collage tape. So she started with some strips of tracing paper. So I cut up some strips in various lengths of some tracing paper. And then I have a little buffet of items from different kinds of labels. I have stamped labels. I have some circles I cut out in different patterns, and I have some other Marianne Moss labels that I've never even used, and I cut them out years ago when I took her remains of the day. I have like this stamp runner, so I'm going to put that over there. I stamped some tickets from the Tim Holtz stamp set that I had, and then there's just some scraps of different paper that was on my desk, so I tossed it in here. I have some stamped on the tracing paper, some bunnies and some leaves. This is an antique stamp that I have. Is it right here? Yeah, right here. Rabbit stamp. Hi, Julie. Welcome from Wisconsin, the land of the cheese. Is it really the land of the home of the cheese? I know, like, they wear cheese heads hats at right at the football games. So then I have some like vintage girl. These came out of a pattern book that I had, so I just cut those out. I have some more circles here with people on them. I don't know. I just kind of grabbed some stuff off my desk there. This was on my desk. It's like an old stamp. So anyway, the thing was that you had to keep the items that you use pretty thin because you want it to be like more like washi tape kind of a feel. So yeah, and I decided to do this because I have tons and tons of this 2-inch score tape that I've never hardly ever used. So I thought this would be a great way to use up my score tape and the little bits and pieces. And I have a so that's on my little buffet platter. I also made some of these. She did these strips with alcohol markers, and I have the Spectrum Noir, which I'm shocked that they still work, and they do. I have a whole set of them. I've never even used them. And anyway, because I do a lot of art journaling, and they just leak through all the pages, so I never used them. But for this, it's perfect. So I did some of those with the thinner score tape, and then I did some bigger patterns, just kind of messed around on some bigger sheets. So I've got those. Then I have all kinds of thin paper. So I went through my stash. I just kind of pulled some thin papers. This was a bingo card that I had that I just printed out on some old paper. I've got some sheet music. Oh, I have some rub-ons because I thought those might be fun. This is some of that trace paper, which I don't really need out. Then I had some, okay, so I was taking apart this catalog that I had because I use it for, like, when I glue my pages down, I'll put my thing here and I'll glue my little bits and whatever, use it like a glue book. So in there were all these really cool patterns, and because it's thin paper, because, you know, and look at this, I thought this would be kind of cool to do on a strip. So I cut out what I thought would be kind of cool out of that. So I've got that. I have some pattern girls. I have some old recipe page. Anything that was thin, I went to cut it through my stash. This was some wrapping paper that I got when I was in Italy, but I thought the pattern on it was kind of neat. Muted. I'm going to kind of go a little more muted, I think. Got some game sheets and some little vintage, little born books. I don't know. And then I don't even know what this book came out of. And then I have some waste paper that I thought, if I get a chance, I may make some journal cards. I don't know. So then I have some really thin dictionary paper, some more music paper, some school books. But I thought these little things would be cute, like a school book. This also came from Italy, some handmade paper. I thought that was kind of neat. I could rip that up. Some dictionary, foreign dictionary, and then some ladies' tax returns from the 1950s. Franklin Shelton. He's from North Carolina. But anyway, yeah, this is like onion skin, so I thought this would be kind of fun to add. And then I thought about, this was an old, it's from Australia, an Australian company, and it was a stamp company, but I thought these would be cute to kind of hand tear out and collage on, because this was thin paper, and that would give me some focal stuff. So they had like flowers and some patterns and things like that. So I tore a couple of pages out of that. Some butterflies, dragonflies, rain. But I thought this would be a great way to use up this catalog. I don't, you know, here's their income tax paper again. I have some leftover jelly paper. I did some jelly prints, and these were my like roll-offs. You know how you clean your brayer off? So this was like clean my brayer off paper. So I pulled some of that. So I thought that could be kind of fun. I had done it on some cookbook paper, so it's super thin, different colors. Then this was an old what do you call those? Phone book, an old phone book. Then I thought I could tear these people out of these book pages. I kind of stuck with the black and the white. I think I can, because you can always add in color through with other things. I have, this was I don't know what this is from. But anyway, I thought I could tear those out. So probably what I should do is maybe the things I thought about tearing the items out. Maybe I'll set those over here. Okay. Whoops. Then I have all kinds of coffee dyed and tea dyed, different kinds of paper. Some thicker, some thinner. There's some scraps, some printed on stuff, map paper. I have some Japanese newspaper, which could be fun to add in. And then I have napkins. So I pulled all that. And I also had a bunch of tissue paper. What did I do with the tissue paper? I had a whole stack of tissue paper. That was my tissue paper. Oh, it's right here. So then I had a whole stack of patterned tissue paper. And this is 7 Gypsies. This is like super old 7 Gypsies collage tissue. But I thought because I had the frames, and she used frames on hers, so I didn't really have any like frame die cuts. And then there's like this printed tissue paper. I thought this would be kind of fun to tear out and maybe put a feather on. So that's my tissue paper. And so what are you doing today, Julie? Then I have all the napkins that I could add if I want to add. Got all these napkins that I can use. This would be nice to add some color. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm doing. So that's all the items that I pulled. I don't know if I've got, let me get some tape and see. I'm not sure if I had, if this is already down. Yeah, it's already pulled. Okay, because some of these I pulled the back off already. And because they don't take up as much room when you pull the back off. So if you just go in, I pull the back off and then, oh, the ones with the birds, that's nice, but that's kind of big for fall leaves, Santa. Oh, these would be good. They don't take up as much room. And then I use the backs of these for like cleaning, you know, the white part. I did a napkin swap. That's how I ended up with all singles. So, I made tissue paper using my Xyron. I wanted to use up the leftover Xyron. I totally forgot that I had this. So what I did was I ran it through the Xyron and it makes it sticky. Totally forgot I had that. That's fun. Might pull that out. And I did it with this one. This was a Xyron. Oh, but see what I did? So that won't work because I didn't pull the back off of that one. But I can add that into what I'm doing. Okay, so that's going to be, here's some more butterflies because you need like some focal, like little focal points, you know. And yeah. Oh, here's some smaller birds on this one. But that's what I have to do. I have to go in and make sure that I pull off you have to pull the white part off. So how I do that is I take the Scotch tape because it's just easier. And that's how you do it. It gets you started and then you just pull that off. And let's see. So I'm definitely going to use the little bird on because these guys are smaller. So that will be cute. All right. Anyway, so that's what I have. I'm going to set my napkins aside. Okay. So let's get started. You're not really supposed to think about what you're doing, supposedly. I'm probably going to have a hard time not thinking about what I'm doing. I'll just set that over there because I tend to think. So let's just start with some fun magazine paper to get some color on. I don't know. Some people don't like the white edge, and so you can, if you tear it away from you, you will not have the white edge showing. All right. So I'm going to start out, and you want to leave white space. Because you're going to be stamping. Okay, what I'm going to use is I've got the Craft Bond Extra Strength. Got to move all this stuff over here now, back over here. Because I'm using this to glue on. So I'm just going to glue this stuff down. Maybe that side. So right now I'm just trying to get some color down, and then I'll work around whatever color I put down. Let's see. Oh, that's the other thing I needed is some kind of credit card, but I don't have a credit card, so I'm just going to use my letter J. It's for like, it's an old one of those signs you know, one of those letters that you put on a sign. And I've been wanting to drill a hole in it because I want to hang it on a keychain. Oh, I didn't get that very good. So also you have to make sure that you get the edges down really well. And I wondered if Mod Podge wouldn't be a better way to go. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry if I go over the edge at all because I can trim that up. And the edge is really good. Glue stick is super soft. I've got no rhyme, and I have no rhyme or reason with what I'm doing here. And what else do I have? I need some text. Maybe. Ooh. Do I have a tear ruler? I do. Okay, let's do some rectangles. Well, she was saying how this is good to use up your scraps, but I haven't been really crafting a whole lot to have scraps. So I'm having to make my own. I'll have a bunch of scraps after I get done with this. So like her encouragement was you get out your scrap box. Good way to use out your little scraps. So, you know what I should have is a little, I should have a little something, scrap dish. What do I have? I have something I could use right now as a scrap dish. Oh, I could use this thing. I got this. And I can just stick them in there. Okay, now I need some circles of some sort. And I did punch some of those. I just chose some muted colors out of that magazine. That's kind of cool. So I guess I am kind of using up the scraps. It's a good way to use up catalogs. Circle. Whoop. 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 Ah, stuck to my fingers. Stuck to my fingers. Oh, goodness gracious. My fingers are sticky. Okay. Then maybe like that, and then I just cut it off. Okay. Let's add in some kind of focal point of some sort. Oh, look at these. That girl is perfect. Orange girl. Do I want to cut them out or do I want to tear them? I think I'm going to cut them. Those girls are going to be too big, but I can use them some other way. Let's use her. Oh, she was pretty, the girl on the back. Oh my goodness, I've been binge watching. Okay, so I never watched Dawson's Creek. Oh my goodness. I never watched it, and my kids, I guess my kids didn't watch it either. So I don't know what year that was in. So maybe my kids were too little. That may have been in the 90s. So my kids would have been probably too young to watch it. And at that point I was older, so I wouldn't have, watched it. Like that. Maybe there. Yeah. And so anyway, I needed something new to watch, to binge watch, because late at night I go to school, and my school doesn't get over till some nights till like 2 in the morning, and I'm kind of wide awake for a little while. So I just want something like that I'm not going to really engage in, and just have on, just kind of wind down to. I don't feel like reading because I've been sitting there reading books and notes and all that stuff. So that's not relaxing to me at night. And I don't sit and watch a lot of television at all. So anyway, so I found Dawson's Creek and I started watching that, and I didn't realize that the girl who was married to Tom Cruise, his last wife, I think his last wife, was in that. And it was really kind of poor acting. I can't believe that it lasted as long as it did. The acting wasn't necessarily, I don't think it won any Emmy Awards. I don't know. I could be wrong. But it's a cute little love angst, teenage love angst kind of a thing, you know. Don't like her on there. So, but I'm just laughing because I'm sitting here. Ooh. I'm sitting here watching something that, you know, teenagers watch. It's pretty funny. Let's see, I can use her somewhere. Ooh. My other thing that I binge watched was That Girl with Marlo Thomas. That's been really good. I have one more season of that to go. But the problem is I'm like staying up and I'm watching them. So it's not really helping me wind down because I'm like, these are too good. They're good. Okay, so I need to do some kind of word or a date. And these were an old office roller stamp I had. I have a ton of these. I've been collecting them for, gosh, 20 years. I have a ton of them. And so I pull them out and use them every now and then. This is from 1990. So I stamped some of those. Then I can use one of these little, I don't know, they were just sitting on my desk. They're from, because I like that color with it. These are from some supermarket thing. Use both of those. I want to leave some open. I need something down here though. Maybe a flower. What's going to be kind of easy to tear? This one. Yeah, so I was watching That Girl and I found myself not wanting to go to sleep because I wanted to watch it. And it's just so darling. She was so cute. And I loved her the outfits that she wore, you know, little A-line dresses or shifts. And then she had her little flowered enamel pins. She inspired my collection years ago. So that's been a fun one to watch. The next one I want to do is I found the Doris Day show. So I did watch one episode of that, but I want to binge. I'm going to binge watch that whole thing. I can get a couple of seasons from my library for free. And yeah. Okay. So there's that. Alrighty. So that's good because you want some white space because we're going to stamp. I feel like I need some more numbers. Whoops, whoops. These are just stuck to my fingers, so I guess I'm going to use these. That. Okay. Then take a stamp block. Do I want to use black or do I want to use brown? I don't know that I have. Let me see if I've got archival in brown. No. I've got gray, which is nice. It's a little bit softer. I've got every color in the sun, under the sun. I've got this thing called Tree Branch. I'm not sure how dark that color is. I've got lots of colors. I don't know why. They must have been having a sale on them or something back in the day. Okay, let's see. Let's try this color. I don't even know if these are any good. Yeah. So I'm supposed to use some kind of like line or script or something. So I have this set. So I think there's a Thin-A-Bear set I bought. And this has that. So I don't know if this is what this is gonna do. Ooh, I don't want to stamp on my thing. Archival. This is working. It's a nice little light. I like the brown. It's light. Just gives it just enough. Alrighty. And then I need to, okay, so something with lines, oh, and something with script, which I did have a script one. This, I have no idea what it says. Let's just do it. I think I'm going to try adding the gray in. Let's just see. I have no idea what this says. It could be Christmas for all I know. Oh, and I did it upside down. Oops. Oh, it says music, tranquility. Okay, this isn't a bad one. This is a good one. Okay. A little at the bottom. So there, and a little bit at the top. Okay. Oh, I just stamped it upside down. Well, match that little section. Alrighty, so that's one. Cute. Set these aside. I can tell I'm going to work myself down into a, I'm going to leave these out because there's no sense in putting them away. Okay, there's one. I don't know, oh, maybe I'll put them back there. Alrighty, then what else we got? Next, let's see, next one. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm gonna have to call them back. Okay, so I've got this out, so I might as well just use it. This paper is from my first year I went to England. That was, not to England, to Italy, which was, oh my gosh, 15 years ago. And I have not, I've just been hoarding it. So, no better time than the present. Literally, and hoarding it. I tore a piece. Once it was torn, it was done. It was done. Let me tell you, this phone book paper is pretty awesome to collage with. It's almost like tissue paper. I don't even know they make, if they even make phone books anymore, do they? I haven't gotten one probably a decade. They have this little bit. Denny's restaurant. I can see it on there. And then one day there's not going to be a Denny's, and let's see. I want this white part. And I'll have it in my artwork. So it'll remind me of Denny's. Okay. And let me add some of this. Because you use this as like a background, so it can be there. I've had a lot of military flights going overhead, which I found interesting, being that I'm not on any kind of military flight pattern, unless I'm on one now. Okay, so I've got that. Now I need some, ooh, this is nice. This is some, my jelly plate paper. Oh, what? Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm still on. Okay. Joycey! Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to ignore you. Something happened to my, I guess when my phone was ringing, it booted me out of off the website. Yes. Well, we went in 2014. That was my second trip to Italy. My first trip was for my birthday one year. And that was, gosh, 15 years ago, maybe. Let me see. No, almost 20 years ago. Wow. 17 years ago. Okay. I mailed your package out yesterday. Thank you very much for your order. There's that. Okay. Now I need to add some focal pieces, which I'm going to use. Oh, no, that's right. I have to add some circles. So let's use some of those magazine circles. These are pretty colors, kind of fall-ish. Let's use some of those. Oops, I didn't, I just stuck it down. Because you're supposed to like just stick it down. You're not supposed to like really think about it. Because in the end, it's like a snippet roll, a paper snippet roll, but it's going to have sticky on the back. So you just, it'll get chopped up. So you're not even going to, and then she even chopped it even smaller and made like tape from it. So, okay, I need one more circle up at the top. Let me see. Oh, I can put some labels. Did I put labels on the last one? I didn't. Oh, okay. I'll add labels to this one. I stamped and hand cut these labels out. I'll have you know. I probably should do, oh, I need one more circle. Jonna, get with the program here. Quit squirreling. Okay. There is that. And now, what did I say I had to do? Oh, I should put my like a focal point down first. Let's use one of these ladies. I'm not going to use their whole body because if you chop them off, then you have their legs in your all you'll have is like legs in your project. So are you working on anything, Joycey, today? Use this lady. Toss that in there in my scrap thing. Put her down. And then let's get somebody else. Ooh, what about that one picture? Oh, I'm going to use that on the wider. I think that'll be better on the wider. Oh, I can do the bird. Let's see. Let's put the bird on there. I was supposed to add a frame. A label and a frame, I forgot to the last one. Alrighty, so I'm tearing off. I think this is too wide, unless I cut it. Oh, I can cut it. Alright, so I'm gonna glue my paper. Oh, okay. I don't know. I think a napkin works better with Mod Podge, but I like how the phone book's coming in through his little body. That's kind of cool. All right. Then what else do I have? Oh, I need to do a frame. So let me get out my 7 Gypsies coveted, afraid to use. I don't even know that they make this anymore. This is 2011. I'm going to use the square ones because I think it's going to be easier to cut, to be honest. Oh, I got ones that are already chopped. So got ones that are already kind of chopped off. It's good. I don't know. Should I tear this? Probably, huh? So I don't know. Do I have to tear it? If I fussy cut it, it'll be okay. Some torn, some fussy cut. How's that? Alrighty. I don't know. It's kind of, okay, I need to do this on a different one. I think it's too big for all that I've got going on. All that I have going on there. Okay, so I guess I'm good. I need one little something right there. Oh, maybe this one. Maybe this. Yeah. Give me this little butterfly. Around. I didn't know if I would like doing this because it's kind of fussy. I'm not real big about fidgety, fussy little things. I don't know. But it's fun. It's fun. Working kind of small. What do you mean? 7 Gypsies had changed. Oh, you mean when they got bought out by Canvas Corp? Because Paula was with them. And when she left, I don't think that they designed anything really new that I could tell. I think she left. I'm going to say when I noticed a change in the production and everything, I think they got bought out with Abundance. When they, or was it Abundance? It was the one that was like, looked like the British one. And I felt like when they came out with that line, okay, there's that. These are fun though. Huh. Okay. I can't believe I'm cutting up my I cut into my 7 Gypsies tissue. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. Oh gosh. Okay. Except look what I'm cut. Look what part I'm using. I'm using the part that's like half of something. I'm not even using the actual. I'm gonna cut some of those out. That one's a little big, I think I found. So here's another one. Alrighty, now I can add some labels and numbers. The next step. That's the problem with tissue paper. It can. Oh, yep. If you go back and you look, I don't know. Do you have a lot of 7 Gypsies from back in the day? Because because I have a whole, okay. So I have a Tim Holtz drawer of all his original stuff when he was with Design Originals. I don't know if you knew that. You guys knew that he used to be with Design Originals. And so I have all his Design Original stuff in a drawer. I call it my Tim Holtz vault. And I have like some of his original stamps that he had first come out with, his Design Original book before he came out with his compendium books. And yeah, so I kind of laugh about it. Oh, I laugh about it because I call it the vault. All right, so I've got this one that says delivered. It's good. There, and how about a number? How about free? That's a good one. Under the bird. I hear ya. This was back, gosh, I want to say early 2000s. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look. All right, what else I got? I need some labels. Ooh, I've got these label numbers. These were from, I think I took this with Marianne Moss. I took her Remains of the Day. Was it Remains of the Day? No, it was a sketchbook because we sewed the cover or something. I forgot. It's been so long ago. We used, it wasn't Remains of the Day. It was from, oh, are these stickers? Because that would be amazing if it is. Was I smart enough to put these on stickers? Oh, I may have. Oh, I was smart, but they're kind of old, so I don't know how sticky. I might still have to glue. Not Remains of the Day. What was the one that I took? It was where we used the antique. Oh, I didn't take that one. I took we used the antique album and made a cover for it. The cabinet card album. That was the one that I took. I don't know what she called that one. Because the issue with that is, you spend a lot of money and it's great, but then you only get the class for a year. That's it. And if you don't make I guess it's, oops, I forgot the sticker. If you don't make your journal and you don't, you have nothing to show for it, right? If you pay for that class, it's the bad thing. But I guess it makes you do it. You definitely need to ink that. Glue it. Got this little itty bitty thing that I should put somewhere. Maybe down here or up here, top. Like that. Oh, that's awesome. You should have are you doing anything with it, or are you just hoarding it? My fingers. I need to get a baby wipe. Oh. I could have sent you some in your thing. Some scraps. In your order. Okay. Labels on. Numbers. This one needs a number. Oh, I have these. Okay. I need to start. I'm pulling out all my antique stuff because that's another thing I don't ever use. These are like the coolest. Oh my gosh. So, but I think I want to stamp it on something and then put it down. Maybe. So I get this stuff. Look at this set that I got. Oh gosh, I got this a decade ago. I don't know, at a flea market. It's all these beautiful, and the font is beautiful. Numbers. The font is beautiful. Oh, okay. Alrighty, so I'm thinking I'm just going to do it in the gray instead of the black. Let me see. Unruly, unruffled. Let's make her unruly and unruffled. I don't know. Maybe I may have to. I have to use this on something soft. Let me find. I don't have anything. I don't have nothing soft that I can use it on. Let me see if it'll work on this. Because these are like super hard stamps. There's. I don't know that it's rubber. It might be wood. But yeah, it works better if you. It works better if I think I just need to stamp directly on. Okay, here we go. Yeah. All right. If I'm on some kind of like, I don't have a mouse pad. I had a mouse pad. I don't know what happened to it. It's probably still boxed. Oh, that's so smart. That is so smart. All right. Yeah, I think these are just like carved out of wood. I don't even think that they are. Or maybe that it's like linoleum or something they used to use back then. Like a form of linoleum. Okay, I don't like how that stamps on. It does bleed just a tad. But that's okay. It'll all get mashed in. So let's get out this. And let's get out a stamp on something. Ah, it's still wet. Okay. There's that. And now I need this again. And I'm going to do it, whoops, in black. This time I need to read it and see what's upside down because it was upside down the last time. Oh, yep, love. Oh, that's cute. Came out as feeling of fun. Okay. Then I have, oh, I have some set after, like, just, that's what I want. I've never even used these. But it'll add a little bit of texture, which is what I need. Some spots. Right here, maybe. Whoops. I put a word on her face. Okay, that's another one. Let's do a wide, something wide. Leave that out. Leave that out. I like adding those. That was fun. Let's do a wide one. One of these. Two. I think these are 3 inches wide. Okay. So let's start with some color. What do I got? Oh, I can do some rub-ons. Ooh, let's do some Japanese newspaper. Do I want to do the colored side? That'd be kind of fun. Oh, that's kind of neat. The circles and the, I can use both. And what do I have for, do I have any thin? Oh, I got wallpaper, vintage wallpaper. Let me get my pouch of vintage wallpaper. Maybe there's something like this one. This stuff's thinner. This is thick. Let me see. Some of this is maybe this one. This one. That blue. I don't know. I think this might be a little thick. I'll just do one. I don't know how that's going to work. I cut down all my vintage wallpaper. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, this one's a little bit thinner. This is more like papery. Because I wasn't using it. Well, this is my rolled stuff. I've got flat wallpaper, but I cut all my rolled wallpaper down because it was such a pain. I wasn't using it. So I had it out in the garage in a trash can. And one day I'm like, I really need to use this stuff. So I ironed it all flat. Yes, I'm that kind of person. Then I cut it up. Does anybody see what happened to my J? Oh, there it is. I have no idea. If this says something bad and you speak Japanese, I apologize. I don't know what it says. So it looked like it was out of the food section, so I can't imagine that it could be that bad. But who knows? Who knows? Uh-oh. I don't think I got that down. It looked like I had glued it, but I guess I didn't. Or this wallpaper's so old, because this is actual paper, like this was paper. So this was from, that's too much right there. This is old stuff right here. This is not, this is before they used to put the adhesive on the back. Okay. We're working. We're working. What else we got? I need some, I need to move this out of my way. That's what I need to do. Okay, what else we got? We need, oh, I've got some of this numbery stuff. It's kind of nice. There's my tear ruler. I need some sometimes it's easier to push on the small piece when you tear. And I just dropped it. Okay. Well, while I'm bending over, I can pick my cup up and drink some water. That's the big tear side. Okay. I keep saying okay, I'm sorry. Apologize. Stars. This is from 1975. 1975. What's that? This is some goopy glue. Okay. How about some, boy, this is, maybe that gray, maybe right in there, that mustardy kind of color. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to have a scrap pile by the time I'm done. I can already see it. The pile on the left here went from a nice stack of flat pages. See, now you have a hideous jelly plate piece of paper. And then once you cut it down, you have this nice, pretty little thing. Like, that's pretty. The whole page together, not so much. Oh my goodness, I love this paint on this old cookbook paper. It has a really neat, I don't want to cover all my, I want to cover all that newspaper that negates it. I guess because it kind of has this little bit of a gloss to it, and then when you paint it, when I paint it over it, it I don't know, it's kind of a neat texture paper. Okay, now I need some circles. Circles. Well, actually, I could do a frame. Let me fussy cut the frame out. It is stuck to my finger right now. I can feel it. My sticky fingers. No, yay, more scrap. I know, right? I usually don't have scraps because you know me. When I'm done working on a project, I'm overlooking at the stuff. And out it goes into the recycle bin or on to somebody else because, yeah. I usually don't. Okay, so let's see. Maybe like that. That's actually really nice decoupage paper. Okay, so there's that frame, and then I need some circles. So let me go back up here. Do I want some colored circles? Let me see what I've got for this. This was definitely a roll off, but I bet you if I punch and add that color in, what else do I have? Oh, ooh, I can use some of those too. Let's see, I need to get my punch out. And in order to get my punch out, this stuff has to go somewhere. Okay. You know, it'd be so nice to have a return, like an L for a desk. However, I know me, and I will just cover it. So, yes, I have done this and sent it to you. Yes, I think it was a Teresa Collins project, right, that I was working on. Okay, so let's go into here. Yeah, I like that color. Add some circles in. That's good. I need some of these circle in a circle. I think two for another. I need to have a jelly plate session because I was looking for some jelly paper in my stash, and I think my last jelly plate session was what did I do? I think I did those envelopes, my mailing envelopes. I think that was my last jelly plate session. Where's that little? Let's see, I had a small circle. I don't know if this will punch through this or not. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Now see, I know, Joycey, you'd be saving that. You would save this. I know you would. Hey Riri, how are you? So I know you would save this. I'm going to, should I save it? Should I try it on as a background? What do you think? Okay, I'm gonna do a Joycey. I'm gonna do a Joycey thing with the, with my leftover punched out, ripped out stuff at the end. Okay, so those I'll put up there. I know she would save those. And me, try. Okay. Because I feel like I've got 4 million pieces of paper. 4 million pieces of paper. That's my problem. I think I'm going to do like half circle right there, maybe. Oh, I like that. I like the other side better. But I will try just for you. Oh, that's not wanting to stick. I'm going to do it just for you. Oh my gosh, wait till you see. I'm not even making clusters. I'm making some, this is like collage tape. So I know a lot of people are making clusters. And guess what I've been doing? Whenever I get done with a project, well, I've been cleaning out my drawers. I'm going to have a huge cluster making day because I have gathered up everything to make them with. All, you know, the single button that's been sitting around in a drawer, the half pack of enamel stickers, like the old letter chipboardy, I mean, what do you call those, word stickers, and maybe I had like one epoxy thing left, or yeah, I punched out a bunch of scrapbook paper that I had sitting around. I went through, I punched those all out. I have all my little, you know how you have, so I divided them up into words, or these are shapes. Why are there words in this one? Because they're supposed, I think the words were over here. Yeah, words were over here. These are all words. But you know what I'm talking about? Like, seriously. Oh, how'd these get in there? These are from Italy. Well, I guess I just tossed them in there. Ooh, I need that. Could use that. All right, I got to get out of this box. So anyway, this is going to be a whole nother day. And I'm going to sit and just do them. And what I decided was I've got bigger things, like bigger pieces. So I have like guess checks and odds and ends. You know, those Basic Gray used to do those tag sheets. It was like a whole sheet of die cut tags. I punched those all out of their background. All these like weird shapes, weird one of a kind background. So that's kind of how I separated that. These were all enamel dots or rhinestones. And then these were like shapes, things, so medium sized shapes. And then, yeah, these were medium sized shapes. And then there's some clips in here too. So, and then these were words. And then these are like more the 3D, like the last little thing you put on, like a button or fabric brad, or these bows. Like I'd have like one bow sitting on my desk, stuff like that. Yeah, so I've got that ready to go. And I'm going to have a play day where that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to sit and I am going to make those and whip them out. And then I'll probably put them back in that bin because, oh, look how perfect this Italian stamp goes. Perfectly right with that coloring, huh? Pretty. I like this one. You're doing the wave like this. Oh, that's fun. Have you been like, what are you doing on it? Jelly plating on it or what? Collaging on it? Joyce doing the wave. Okay. Now I need to do my my people or my thing, whatever it's going to be. So I have these, which I think I just need to add like, where are those, my stamped leaves? Did you see where I put them? Remember I said I stamped some leaves. Will she go on there? Because she's kind of, oh, she'll go on there. All right, let me see. Remember I said, oh, I stamped these leaves. There they are. I have the stamped leaf, and I have the bunny. The bunny, that is the whole bunny. And then I have her. Okay, so that's good. So those are gonna be my things. Yeah, like at a game. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. I figured. Riri, what are you doing with your tape register paper? Because I have a whole roll of that, but I actually use it because I have I have an old calculator that uses that stuff. And when I use my calculator, I have to go back and see the numbers. I can't just use it. I don't trust it. Ah. Look at her in her little floral dress there. But you know what would be fun to do with that is jelly plate with the paper register tape. That would be fun. Okay, I'm going to put her there. And I got a bunny, which my hands have glue on it, so I don't know how good I'm going to be at tearing around this bunny, but we shall see. Ah, I've just ripped his ears because my finger stuck to him. I need my wet wipes. Okay. Let's put him down here. And then, yeah, everything's sticking to my fingers. So anyway, I have Dawson's Creek song in my head. I've been singing it for like 3 days now. It's just sticking in my head. I don't know. They felt like it was a good show for teenagers. I didn't care for the first season, to be honest with you. I thought, I don't know. I wouldn't have wanted my teenager watching that. So anyway, but that's just me. Okay. Now I need labels and numbers. So I have this shipped. That would be fine. At the top. And then some numbers. So I don't know if you guys do collage, but you know how you have the white space at the top of all the book paper? this is a great time to go in with your stamps and stamp your words, your numbers, and all that, because then you have the book background, like just plain already book background, you know, or that aged paper. Great way to use that. There's another one. A number. Oh, I need to do some nameplates. Not nameplates, but what do you call those thingies? I do have these from Tim Holtz. Does he make these anymore? I don't know. I hoard them. I bought them. They were 79 cents on clearance somewhere. I don't know where I got them. A long time ago. But they don't even stick anymore. So, but I have a couple of them. Oh, that looked nice right there. What else we got? I've got some of these stamped labels that I did on writing paper. It's kind of cool. And then what else do I have? I think this might be too white. I've got one of these Marianne Moss ones. Do I want to add a red in? I've got a little bit of red up there, so maybe I will. Probably this one, just a piece of it. Oh, you know what I could do would be cute is I found these old rub-ons and they actually work, and they have little words. So let's see if Carefree fits in there. These are Making Memories. Are they even still around? I have no idea. This was back when stuff was made in the US. Okay. I need my burnisher. That is, oops, whoops. Did I speak too soon? I know they worked. I just did one. I just did one. Oh yeah, it's working. I just kind of messed up the, sorry. I'm just going to get stamped over anyway. Is that the A? That's the A and the E. Okay. Ooh, pizza. Okay, dokie. And I can already tell the sticky's kind of going on this. I made these a couple years ago. Or a decade ago, I don't know. Okay, so there's that. Alrighty, so now, this is kind of good. Already got a label, already got a number. I need a word or something like this. Paid, maybe. Or that date. Down here. There. I don't know why that stuff's having a little time there. And then that. Let's tuck you in somewhere. Maybe here. Well, that probably is not good to put paid by a woman. Back it up, back it up. We'll put you down here. Okay. Then we stamp. this stuff maybe in the gray instead of black. Let's put a piece of paper under it. Okay, then let's get this one out. I like adding this color in. It's very light, so it doesn't compete too much with what I've already done. Nice. This color was called Tree Branch. It almost looks like vintage photo. So if you're trying to find an archival that matches that, the Wendy Becky Tree Branch is definitely the way to go. And there's that one. And now I need to do some kind of script, or I have music. Joycey, this is what goes with that one stamp you had. I had another one. Had another one. Okay. And I don't know that I even am going to use a block, because I'm just gonna add, whoops, would help if the sheet music went the right way, wouldn't it? Whoops. Okie dokie. Okay. So we have done these three so far. I'm just going to blot it off. And what I want to do with one of them, not the girl one, is what she did was, and how you use your score tape and all of this is, well, all right, so you take your sheet, which I cut already in 2 inches, and then you take your score tape, which is 2 inches, which I need to desperately use up, and that's why I'm doing this project. And then you just put it down on the paper. And you cut it. And then that way it's all ready to go. So her point is that you've got your collage, and then when you have like a tag, so say you have a tag, I don't, let me make one. I'll just whip one up real fast. Let me see. No, I had some heavier. Yep. All right, so I'm the worst at cutting a straight line. How big is the tag? Like 3 inches by 5 or something. 5.5. Good enough. Okay. slanted. I was like, I didn't know if I had this. Wait, is this the slant? No, that's the corner rounder. Oh, I remember. Okay. So I decided to organize some stuff, and then I forgot where it was. Because that's what happened. But I've had this old lunchbox forever. Ooh. What? That's cool. I'll have to look her up. Aw. That's cool. Okay, so anyway, I found a use for this. So these fit perfectly in there. My angle. This is what I want. But I forgot that I had done that. Oh. What? Oops, I did it on the wrong side. No! Now I've got these funky, what is that? Got that funky thing. Now I gotta do it again, or they won't match. Will they match? No. See, it didn't match. I gotta do that funky photo angle. Alright. Shoot. What? Okay. So anyway, it was a good way to use my lunchbox. To use the lunchbox. I bought that in Tennessee on the longest, was it the longest yard sale? I can't remember. It was something my sister and I did. All right. So then when you have your tag, it's so that all you have to do is tear it. And then like that, right? And then maybe tear at the top. And you can add something else to the background. I don't know what that would be right now. I don't have pattern paper. Oh, here, I can use some wallpaper. So say I want to add some wallpaper. Like so. All right. I'm telling you, I love that I did this with my wallpaper because I have not been using my wallpaper. And ever since I did that, yes, it took me like a day to sit and iron it all and get it off the rolls. But ever since I did that, I'm like so happy. So happy because I use it all the time now. All right, so go in with the wallpaper. And then you peel this off. I just thought that was so smart. So now you have all these, like, it's all ready to go. Right? And it's kind of see-through. Well, it just depends on how much you do. Like so. And it's all good to go. So super easy, so cute. Right? Oh my gosh. I could make like a bunch of them in one sitting. Oh, okay. Oh, I'll have to look her up. She makes stuff with concrete. With Quickcrete and see what happens. Interesting. Oh, she's 83. And she's on YouTube. And what's her name? Helen from Georgia. I'll have to look her up because that's too cute. There's that. Let's add a little, what you call it? A little circle thing This is the other thing that I started doing is I put anything that I have that has this hole at the top that I never use, I put them on a ring. So I took the label one off just because I knew I'd be using it. But that way I know they're all together, right? So let's use one of these since I haven't. I don't even know if he makes these anymore. Let's go with this one. That was such a good idea. I make my own too, but still, it's a pain. All right. I haven't broken down to buy the tool. I heard good and bad things about it, the We Are Memory Keeper tool. So I just use two circle punches. And the trick to that is to put your big circle down first, then punch your hole through it, the whole thing. Okay. But anyway, that was the goal, was to get some of these made, and that is it. And these can go on something wider, right? Okay, so the other thing she did, which I thought was kind of cool, was to take a smaller score tape. Now she had 1 inch. Mine's like, I don't know, 3/8 of an inch or something. And then you run this down the smaller one and you make, so I don't have the 1 inch and I'm not going to buy it because I have so much, I'm telling you, of this from when my sister and I used to build all those box 3D paper crafting things, that I'm going to use the sizes that I have. Okay. All right. So you use a thinner one on it, and then you get your scissors and you, which were hiding from me. Okay. And you can, I used the tracing paper because I had it. That's what Rachel used. So I had it, so I went ahead and used it. But I know there's people out there that use vellum or something. You bought the crocodile thing a couple years ago. As I was removing it from the packaging, it slipped out of my hands and hit the floor. No. Oh no. That's awful. I broke a crocodile. It just fell apart. I took pictures and I sent it to them. I didn't drop it. It just fell apart. And then they ended up, okay, so this is so you make your own like collage tape. Isn't that cute? Super cute. I don't know if you guys can see that, but look. So when you cut it up into a strip, and then because it's on, you know, that clear, you can see behind it in places. So I just thought that that was such a clever idea, and I wanted to make some because I just thought that was so fun. And I thought these were great to have if you're making tags and you just need something super, super quick, you know, to just slap down on a tag and make it cute to send out to somebody or whatever. So I thought that was fun. These were a lot of fun. And yeah, so that is that. Now I don't have this size, so what I could do though is, do I want to do that? Because I'm thinking what I could do is make another one and then use the 2-inch. Then I'd have a strip left over. So maybe I'll make another one super quick. Last one, guys. I'm going to hop off because I'm sure that you are done watching me collage. Okay. So let's get this out of here. That needs to go. And then let me stack these back up over here because I want to get to my paper that I'm gluing on. I need that. Okay. Now, I wanted to use this because this is too fun. And I am using my Italy stuff. So, definitely going to use my Italy stuff. You know, when you have a flood and you almost lose everything, you lose practically everything you have except for what it was in store, you know, in storage. And I had a lot of my crafting stuff out in the garage of all places in bins, which worked out great because it wasn't damaged. You have a new perspective on the stuff that you have. And then when you have people that are around you that are dying, like one of my best friends, and she was a crafter and had all the things, you know, and then her life gets cut short. It makes you rethink a lot of your stuff. I've really streamlined down great. I got this one little piece. You're so funny. All right, there's that. Then, ooh, this actually would go. Oh, wait, Joycey's. I told Joycey. Stuck to my thumb. I told Joycey I was going to use that piece. Where'd it go? Where'd that funky, this. I told her I was going to use this, but this, well, maybe this grayish pink color kind of goes right there. All right, I'm putting it on there. Putting it on. It's going down. That's so true, Riri. You're so right. Yep. She was my age, and in my opinion, she was murdered. But we won't go there. And it really took me for a loop. That one minute you're fine and you're hanging out, and then the next day you're not. And it's the circle of life. I know she's in a good place, and I know I will see her again. But doesn't make it any easier. So I like that little like bubbly, it looks like little bubbles going down. Okay. Yes, for sure. That's the only thing that helps you get through things, you know, is that, you know, I don't know what this is or what this was from, but I'm going to use it, is that I know where she is. And that's the only thing, that's the saving grace. So, but death sucks. And we were never meant to die. That was not the plan of God to begin with. We were meant to live forever and just enjoy his fellowship. And yeah. So that's why it's as painful as it is. It's definitely harder on the living, huh? Definitely harder on the living. Okay. Let's see. What else do I have? I need some circles and... Oh, I don't have any text. Let's see, what kind of text can I use? I used that already on something, didn't I? Dictionary paper. Some dictionary paper. It's like so stuck. You know what? Sometimes you should read the dictionary paper before you put it down. No, this one's not bad. Maybe that. But I don't know why they put all the bad words at the top. Have you ever noticed that in the dictionary? The not so nice words are at the top sometimes. It's like, what? Got this piece stuck to my finger. It needs to go down right there. I have 3 cars on there. Okay. And the thing is, you can't like get caught up in the whole mess, because seriously, like this, when you cut it down, you don't even know that like that was a circle or that was a whatever. Like, yeah. So that's the cool thing about it, is you can just sit and kind of zone out a little bit. Now I need circles. So let's see. I don't want to use, the trick definitely is using something thin, using paper that's thin, not using scrapbook paper, unless you have thin scrap, like that was some kind of thin, cheap scrapbook paper. Probably that Hobby Lobby stack that they have. That actually was kind of a cool piece right there. That was, I cut these circles out of that Z Gallery magazine, and they had some neat rugs in there. So I did that. Joyce, you're so funny. I know, I need to put your name on this. See, that was like a Persian rug, but I love the colors in it. And then when you punch it, you'd never know that that was Persian rug. It was just a print. But the cool thing about this catalog was that it's not shiny. I mean, if it was shiny, then you have to go back over it with matte medium, and that's a whole nother deal. That takes down the shine off of a magazine. Some people don't mind that, but I didn't. When you're using other like book paper and stuff like that, yeah, it's just better not to have the shine. So I think I'm gonna just cut that off the top like that. But that was a really good, that was a good catalog. That was a good freebie. Good freebie. Okay. And I just went in with my punches when I saw a cool pattern. Alrighty, now I need something like this. Okay, my fingers are so sticky. The paper is just sticking. Sticky fingers. Let me see. What else do I have in here? I can do the leaf again. Let's do another leaf. Right. And like so. And then I have her looking kind of, then I guess I'll have to put like a label right there because she's cut off, but she was on the back of that thing I used and I didn't want to waste her because I thought she was pretty. I liked her up by the circle. That covers that paper. Okay. I just have to do a little label right there. Maybe that. Don't think, just do. AC Moore. My mom had AC Moore where she lived. Yeah, that store's awesome. They went out of business all over the country. I didn't realize that. I thought it was just hers that went out. Okay, what else we got? Now I need another one. I've got the leaf. Do I have another girl? Let's see. I know I have tons of girls that I could. Oh wait. I have this one. She came out of artwork that was in here, which that was kind of a cool thing to do. Was to take, if you like the artwork out of a catalog, it's free. So Z Gallery is a good one, people, because it has cool textures, and get on their mailing list. Get their catalog. Alrighty. Okay. Ooh, look how pretty that looks. Nice. All right. One more. See, this girl, she came out of there too, which might look kind of neat if I was gonna cut it, you know. Okay, let me see. I've got an airplane, which I could do. It might be on the wider one. Let me see what else I've got in here. I've got the dress. I got like dresses. I've got her. Okay, wait. Let's think about this. Let's go look over in that other pile of that stamp book that I've got. I can use the flower, or the wing might be kind of neat, but that I think would be better on a wider one. Look how cute she is. I don't like her on there though. Maybe. I don't like any of those. What else do I have? Oh, wait. You know what? Where is the other tissue paper? Didn't I have... Ah, I thought I had flowers or something on it. I just need one more. Why is that so hard? One more thing. Oh, how about a feather? I haven't done the feathers off the tissue paper. It's like boho-y. Ooh, that one actually looks nice. This came from World Market. Two in my neck of the woods. Oh, that's a shame. I know my Tuesday morning closed down, but you know what? I'm kind of thankful because I'm not shopping there, so that's good. It's better on the bank account right now. I've got like stuff stuck to my fingers. Okay. See here. No. Okay, so now I do this feather. Now I don't even, maybe there. I don't even know where to put it. Okay. Oh, labels and numbers. So let's go with one of, oh wait, I've got one of these. I can just cut it. This again on like a piece of paper that was the top part, the white part of the page. Good way to use that. Like up. And then this needs some kind of number. Like this. Here. I need another label. Don't think, just stick. Grab, oh, this one says happy. Let's put happy by her. Not that that's even going to be seen because they're going to get whacked. She's going to get whacked. She's going to get cut off. What else we got? A label, another number. I need it, or this thing. I haven't done this one yet. Let's see. Let's get her delivered right here. And then the number. I know, it's so easy to get in there, right? It's awful. Yep. They all like I bought so many towels because they have the nicest towels. They've got all those beautiful towels in there. And it's like, why do you need all these towels? Okay, so there's that. Now I use my little Joycey piece and look, it actually looks good. I'm gonna keep those. All right, so now I need my inks. And I'm gonna start off with the light one. I'm going with this. I don't know, maybe I should use the music. Let me try the music and the light and just see. Yeah, I like that. All right, instead. The only thing with music is you really have to get it straight or it does look kind of funny. Although I have to tell myself, it's getting cut up. It's getting cut up. So I'm not even going to see it. Oops, I just put music on her face. Yeah, I was kind of glad it left. But you know what? But there's one down by my nephew, so they didn't all close. That's what I thought was interesting, was they didn't all close. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was, they just closed certain ones. You know, sometimes there's a what do they call them, corporate stores. Oh wait, I don't want this color. I left it open. Sorry. There's corporate stores, and then there are, what do they call those, franchises, and I'm just wondering if they didn't close the franchises or the corporate ones. I'm not sure, and they kept one open, or did they just close them only in certain areas? Because my mom's is still open up in Myrtle Beach. All right, that looks good like that. And this is very sticky. Yeah, so I don't know what happened. Oh, I thought it shut down. I thought they shut down before COVID. The ones here I thought shut down before. Ooh, I said it. Am I going to be taken down now off of YouTube? I usually don't call it that. I call it the cocoa, even though I just found out what the cocoa means. Like, it's not a good thing. So it's a white substance. My nephew told me that. I'm like, what? No, I've been using that. And he's like, oh my gosh. He's so funny. He's 30. So, you know, schooling his aunt. I need the text. I know. Okay, I forgot which one's up, which way's up. That's up. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I've never used this stamp. I love this stamp. I don't even know when I got it or where I got it. I've had these things forever. I love this stamp. It's awesome. Okay. There's that. I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe I'll right there. Let me go in on this and just clean it real quick. I'm loving this stamp. It says like harmony and love. It's like a dictionary, but it has good words. I don't even know who makes it. Like literally, this is all I have to it. I don't even know who made it. It may have been not Creative Memories. What's the one that makes the stamps? That does the home parties, Stampin' Up. Was it Stamping Up? Yeah, Stamping Up, because I had a friend that was a Stamping Up person, and I was, you know, want to support her, so I would buy stuff from her. Okay, so there is that, people. I'm like, woohoo, super cute. Okay, where was the other one that I had? Remember, I was going to put the two together and do a 2-inch? This one. Now, I just have to decide. I think I need to do it that way. So here goes. I'm going to do it this way. Like that. And then do a 2-inch. And then a skinny one. Divik. It doesn't have the same ring. I'm like, so what? I can't talk about hot cocoa? I can call it hot cocoa, I guess. I don't know. Like, you can't I have to call it hot chocolate? Like, seriously. They're taking all the good words. They're taking all the good words. I'm sure that's how my mom felt when gay became associated. You know, because back in the day, it just meant happy. And then all of a sudden, it was taken over. The word was taken over. So I'm like showing my age right now. But that still doesn't help me, because now this is not 2 inches. You know what I think I'm going to do? Forget it. I'm just going to take this, run it down, and cut it off. And then I can just wrap it back around. Or, oh, I know what I could do. Let's take a piece of this thin dictionary paper. It is, I told him, I said, I don't care. I'm still using that word because that's what I'm using to call it. He's like, okay, but I wouldn't say it out in public. I'm like, whatever. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I am going to take this and run it on that, like so. And then cut it off of this side. And I've got this cool strip of dictionary tape. I'm a genius. No, okay. There we go. Except I want the sticky ends gone. What'll be interesting to see is if I can get that off of there without it tearing. So that is that. And all right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going in with this. I'm going to go in between that seam like so. And then I've got this. Oh, good. I didn't lose her and I still have her. That's good. Okay, cut the ends off where it's sticky. And that is good. Yay! Okay. Hold on one second and I'll show you what I got. I got tape all stuck to my hands. Ah, it's coming off the backing, and you know, score tape's very sticky, people. Okay, look at this one. That was fun. This is fun. Oh my gosh, I've been in here for 2 hours doing this. Okay, that is so much fun. And then this is the other one. Isn't that fun? I love it. I love it. I love putting the two together. That's super cool. Although I'm having it, why is that sticky right there? Because I didn't get them stuck together good enough, I guess. I'm going to have to make this, it's sticky. So when it comes off, it's going to just stick. So I'm going to have to make this part right here. This is all fine. Yeah, that's fine. It was just this one little part. Oh, but I love this. I don't know what it is about mustard and charcoal and pink. Loving that. Oh my gosh, with the black. Yeah. Okay. I'm addicted. This could be bad. And I have homework I have to do. And I could sit here and do this for another hour, no problem. Yay! So much fun! I should just cut this like that. Okay. See? And then I've got that to put on something. This, oh my gosh. Too fun. Thanks, Joycey. So if you want to actually see people out there, it is Roxie's Creations challenge that she's doing. I guess she's doing something every day. I don't follow her. I watch her every now and then. I really don't watch too much because I'm in the middle of homework and I've got exams going on right now. And the only reason why I took a break is I needed it. I needed time out. I needed time out. Clear my head and yeah. But anyway, so she does like something every day. She's done something every week, maybe? No, every day. Yeah, I think every day. And then she does these challenges. And then this one was, she called it washi, but I'm just calling it collage tape. Because she said people were giving her a hard time for calling it washi. So I didn't want the hard time. So I'm calling it collage tape. Because I don't want a hard time. So don't email me like Dee Dee. Don't email me either. Anyway, that was fun. And I will be back because probably tomorrow I will see. Now this is where I get a little anxious because I want to just keep going until it's all gone. Because I don't know what I would do, where I was going to put all this stuff. Do you guys feel that? You feel that? Do you get that? Do you feel like you need to use all things on your desk, or do you just let it pile up? Is that just me? Like, now what do I do with this stuff? Because when I do, this was just like a project that I did. I mean, I'll keep doing it, but I have a video that I want to do I've got so many things I want to make, and they're just piling up. So I have this Daisy book I want to make. I've got another book I want to make that I've got like for fall, because I have all this stuff. Like, I need to make this because my fall season's all, going to be over. And so anyway, I have all this stuff pulled. Like, look how cute. But I had these Making Memories Alphas, Primas, Hallmark thing. I have this Acorn Campground from Connecticut where I grew up. So I just kind of been tossing stuff in a pile, and I want to make, and I have this, somebody made this part of a quilt that they never finished, and I just fell in love with it. I thought it'd be perfect for fall. So I want to cover this book, and I wanted to do a little fall journal. You let it pile up. You let it pile up. I know. So anyway, this is on my desk. I want to do this. And I don't know. Do I just shut this off and then come back on and start a new video and do this right now? Because I really want to do this. And I know if I wait for too much longer, and I could use all this base paper right here that I pulled for that thing. I could use it as my base paper in here. So that's an option too. But look how cute this would be to stitch that on the front. And then I need to iron this. That's my thing. But do like a give thanks and have this be my grateful book. It's just too stinking cute, right? I can just put one of these little orange flowers on it. Look at it. It even has the blue in it. That, like, it was made for this. And this was some freebie that they threw in when I ordered something from scrapbook.com. You need to decide for yourself. I know. What time is it? What time? First of all, what time is it? Because I have a meeting. Okay, It's 5:45 here. Let me see what time my meeting is. I have a meeting for school. Let's see, she's going to send me. Well, she never emailed me, but I know we have it tonight. I almost forgot her name. Here it is. Okay, let me see. Okay, so 10 a.m. her time. So 10 a.m. her time, Australia, is going to be, oh my gosh. Okay, well, that just answered. I have a meeting with her it's 8:46 there right now. And I have a meeting with her in 10:45, but I have to shower. Okay, that's my answer. All right, I'm hopping off. Sorry, I'm just blah, blah, blah. All right, I will come back tomorrow, and we will do this. We will do this. So I will have my desk cleaned off. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this stuff. But, yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for coming, Riri. And thank you, Joycey. I got Joycey and Riri. And I will see you guys if you're around tomorrow and you want to hang out. Just lurk away. I'm going to be working in my book. If you want to make a book with me, gather up some stuff. We can work on a book together and maybe do a grateful journal. And yeah, love you too. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.